enough time to create a funky rhythm in the rhyme. Got the party people screaming out, go on, girl. It's like Diana Ross, I'm the boss. And for those who disrespect, you could go for yours. Cause I'm the kind of female that close shot taking like Hurricane Annie, I'll blow you away. Whenever I'm in a battle, yo, I don't play. So you best go about your way and have a nice day. All right, y'all. You know what time it is. You have tuned in to Good Time slash Neutral Podcast and Radio with your host, Zay. Now, this show will be my first show. So I'm going to need you guys to subscribe, and get tuned into some hot tea, girl. Now, I know you are wondering, my video has something to do with Michael Jackson. Yes, ma'am, I'm upset. I feel that Oprah, well, before I even start with Oprah, I want to get into this R. Kelly nonsense. Everybody know that R. Kelly is well, I can't even say what R. Kelly is. You know what? You know what? I'm not even going to jump into this. Um, I've I've heard things about R. Kelly. I can't speak allegedly, and a lot of things are saying that he's a pervert, like to stalk girls, and he's very weird. I understand, his concept of him being very perverted and very just perverted. But um, I feel that they're doing too much. R. Kelly was trialed in the years 1998, between 1998 and 2000, for allegedly peeing on a girl that was 14 years old. The girl was actually Sparkle, which was his former artist, and that was her niece. So she's the one that confirmed who the girl was and confirmed the age. The trial took place at a Supreme Court in Chicago. Sparkle was there at the court. Her niece was there, and her parents. Unfortunately, R. Kelly beat the case. Now, I'm not too sure if there was any other trials and dates for any other incidents that R. Kelly got into with being a pedophile. But my question is like, why now? Like, after 20 years, you bitches knew that R. Kelly was a nasty old stinking pervert, right? Cause that's what they claim that he is. And you bitches still went out there and sold yourself off to him. Even though he approached you and gave you that will to say, well, you know, how that willpower to basically make you feel like you were special. You still got to use your senses. Everybody uses their senses. Now, what if that? Now, I'm gonna do it like this so that people could understand when I say that these girls had a choice. Now, suppose it was not R. Kelly. Suppose it was a random man on the street, one of these bum ass niggas on the corner, approaching you and making you feel special. Would you have gave that man the same time of the day that you have given R. Kelly? Or just because it's R. Kelly and you thought that you was getting something out of it? You still got to use your common sense no matter who it is. I don't give a fuck if it's a celebrity, a regular person, or a celebrity. You still got to use your common sense because a person is a person. It's not God. You feel what I'm saying? People do shit. It's the way the world is. You still got to protect yourself. And I think that's a lot of the issues that a lot of these girls that are claiming R. Kelly sexually molested them and stuff are having. and it's self-esteem issues and insecurities. And I noticed that a lot of black females have that. And mind you, majority of the females that actually was in the film was black. And what I feel is disturbing is that now, all of a sudden, once this documentary, this film came out, everybody's paying attention to R. Kelly. All eyes on him. What about all the other white perverts that was over there, um, bribing women, extortion in Hollywood, or the molestations, people drugging people, and all of this stuff? What about them? I don't know those perverts' names, but I feel like it's a black thing that they're targeting. First, they got Bill Cosby. Now, R. Kelly. Now, I'm gonna stop here about the R. Kelly situation or the story because I'm pretty sure that y'all already know about R. Kelly because this story been out for a good 3 months now, I believe. Is it? Yeah, because we're in March. I want to start with Michael Jackson. That's what they're trying to come after. Michael Jackson has been dead for the last 10 years. Unfortunately, you know his cause of death. It was an injection of some type of medication that the doctor prescribed for him, and he overdosed him. Now, throughout Michael Jackson's life, he has been accused of pedophilia with these three Caucasian boys, and he also went before a judge. He won the case. There was no evidence that those boys was ever molested. Now, their story, honestly, I feel like the judge made the right decision because in the juries, because the story don't even make no sense. How the hell he gonna molest you and your mama in the next room? That's what I don't get. Now I want to break that story down. Now the typical mother, he said he was 7 years old. Michael Jackson molested him, and he was in Michael Jackson's house. The typical mama would have been laying in the bed with her son. Why was the mother and the son in two different rooms? That's one thing that I just can't, you know, get out of my head. Every parent I know sleeps with their kids. I know people that sleep with their big teenage son. Their son sleep right next to them. So imagine a 7, 8 year old child. The mother, or even my sister, sleeps with her kids. You feel what I'm saying? Most parents I know sleep with their children. So why was the mother and the son in two separate rooms? And if the mother was next door, why did she hear what was going on in the next room? Michael Jackson was doing something. I'm pretty sure he did have project walls in his house where she couldn't hear anything. Number two, why did the mother check on the child every 10 to 15 minutes? Why the mother? What the fuck was the mother doing in the other room? Why she couldn't come check on her child every 10 to 15 minutes? I don't understand that. And number three, why didn't he scream or show any gesture that something went wrong? Why did y'all wait until y'all left Neverland and then for you to say something? Because he was scared. They full of shit. Then this is the other full of shit part that they are. The sister said that she was molested and she didn't know, she couldn't identify what rape was. So how the fuck did you know you was raped if you can't identify what it is? Then now what they're doing is they started an organization called the Road Organization for Child that been molested. And he told his little stupid lying story about Neverland and how he got molested by Michael Jackson there, and he's trying to start an organization, but he never said that what the organization was going to provide. But he's asking for donations, $250 and up, nothing less. Don't that sound fishy to you? And now they're trying. This bitch Oprah is trying to charge the Jackson family, even though Michael's dead, before the incident even occurring. They're trying to come after Michael Jackson through law. If Michael Jackson's dead, what are you going to get out of him? What do y'all want? His assets? They're looking for money. This is all a money scheme. But Oprah was just in the picture with the biggest pervert of them all. Bitch, why won't you talk about his incidents? I can't stand bitches like Oprah because them hoes get famous and they want to sit there and act like they too, like they're on top of the world and they're untouchable. Like, bitch, you're not untouchable. You can be touched. Nobody is can escape the wrath of God. You feel me? I can't stand people like her. And now she want to sit there at Uncle Tom and ass kiss and suck white cock. Yeah, I can't stand that bitch. But now you want to sit there and come for Michael Jackson. But when Michael Jackson was alive, you was all in his face, bitch. You know, it's ridiculous how people can be. But nevertheless, to say, I feel that we should stop trying to pay attention to people who don't, who are either deceased, or we should stop paying attention to people who we know have done something already. R. Kelly was tried for all of those sexual charges. The case got dropped. If y'all really felt something was wrong and y'all really wanted some justice, y'all should have did the documentary 20 fucking years ago. Why are you gonna wait 20 years to do a documentary on R. Kelly to take him down and destroy him? I don't get it. But anyway, that's all I have to say. Tune in. I'm not gonna do. I was gonna do a show every Friday, but I'm gonna give y'all a show whenever I can. But until next time, deuces. MMC. So when it comes around to the month of May, send me your royalty check for Mother's Day. Because yo, you know, you can't deal with this. I'm Shantae, the microphone grand mistress. A pioneer like Lola.